What's up, everybody? Sparrowcus here, and welcome back to our campaign in VampYr. So let's enter Dawson and Dawson's manufacturing, which is not manufacturing anything anymore, and probably doesn't really belong to Dawson anymore. But it looks cool. This is a night asylum.
It's locked, all right.
With some people in here. Well, they appear to be both dead. So, Mrs., what are you doing in here?
Good evening, miss.
In this
I'm
night
Dr.
asylum.
May I have
Yes.
your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No,
Oh, sure.
but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's
So she's
quite
a
judgmental.
richest.
Sir,
A
I've led enough
moneyist.
strikes when I had a job to identify you
A
as an
wealthist.
enemy of the working class.
Well, just because I don't work doesn't mean that I'm an enemy of the working class. Seriously, man.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
Well, does killing Germans count? Not Nazis. I mean, it's like the First War. We're Nazis. We're not Nazis. I mean, but does killing Germans now sound like struggling a bit? Like you can mention the war, but even without the war,
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
yes, those bastards, man, those fucking bastards, making money for the family.
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
There you have it. Privilege for being born.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
Well, I'm gonna be still alive. You won't, you cunt. About 2,000 experience points. Yeah, we're gonna take her out. Say clearly what you want from me.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh, you want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
You're right. I do not belong here.
You're right, Miss Paxton. My clothes and my manners do speak for me. And I may not belong here, but that doesn't make me a bad person.
You tell me, Dr. Reed. You tell me.
Well, the fact that I'm a vampire, that makes me a bad person, but yeah.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
Yeah, there we go. Bitching about all day and then like, they not pay me.
You
That's what I'm
lost your
bitching
job
about even more.
because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Yeah, well, who listens to a woman? But alright, seriously, like 100 years ago, working conditions and wages, yeah, they were kind of shit.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless,
Lost.
they thought I stole it.
What really
Lost, quote
Drink
unfucking
too much
quote.
at night.
Lost. You need to put some quotation marks over the lost here. Like, just there you go. Perfect. Lost. My ass lost. She stole it and shoved it up her snatch so nobody would know. Because nobody's looking in there. Because nobody's fucking her either because of her stupid attitude. That's why she has some cobwebs downstairs, you know?
Strange men
In the cellar,
saw
in
me
the
count
cave.
money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
Oh, Robert, we got a new investigation. I'm looking for Sir Hampton. Well, he should be down here somewhere. I'm pretty sure you know where he is.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Do I even have pants on? Pretty sure I have.
Well, I'll leave.
Okay, fuck you too, Miss Paxton. But what kinds of pants do I have on? Like, you don't really see his pants. All he has a nice fancy pants. He actually has fancy pants on. Those are fancy pants. You don't really see his fancy pants. There you go. Fancy pants. Giselle Pinkton. Fucking care what her name is. I'm gonna eat her up. Eat her up. Eat her up. Oh, man. Alright. You know, it's always funny that the far left and the far right in America, of course, but that's swiping over to Europe as well because of fucking America. They like always have these chants that they like to scream. Nobody knows what it's really about, and they just like to scream as a bunch of idiots. And it's like, lock her up, or stop microaggressions. Whatchamacallit? Like, oh, misuse of pronouns is violence. What the? All right. I mean, people, just to clarify, because we have a bit of an international audience here, I guess, because it's the internet. I do have a view of how many people are watching from what country, so it's fairly international. A lot of them are from the US, so yeah, a lot of people also watching from the international side often know quite a bit of the US. Now the thing is, I am German, and as a German, even when you are basically a conservative or fairly right, unless you are like a AFD or Pegida bullshitter, you're pretty much even the Democrats, the US Democrats, are more conservative and right-wing than most other parties that we have in Germany, or basically all of them except for the AFD now. So, Senora Bitchface.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor.
Now, what I wanted to say is, like, compared to Americans, I'm always left. I'm always liberal. It's just almost not possible to go to be more or less. It's not impossible, but it's like that's just how we are here in Germany, more or less, compared to the US. We're fairly liberal. Even the conservatives are fairly liberal. Now the thing is, like the crap that the US has going on over there, that's not even liberal. That's just fucking crazy talk and oppressive bullshit.
Working at night
But
by the docks.
whatever.
Not fishy at all.
And what about
I don't really want to go into this a bit further anymore. I don't even know how I got in there, but
working outside?
all right, it was Paxton bullshit. That probably her stupid sister. She was like another privileged person with microaggressions and all.
At night in this dangerous part of town.
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Yeah, I don't really care, by the way.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble.
Oh yeah.
Besides, Saint now provides me and my
Show me those
sister with a
legs.
bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Because I don't really want to look at that face anymore.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is
Yeah,
our
much
new
better.
home now.
No,
It's a safe place for me and my
damn,
sister.
that's a packer. Damn. All right, I wonder if you go like 69 on her and she's like deep throating you, or maybe she's eating out a girl. Who knows? I'm not judging. Like, would that nose poke like your asshole a bit, so you would have like a bit of a, anal play? I mean, hey, it doesn't like some anal play.
What can you tell me about the Sad Saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
Is that a threat?
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No, I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Well, when one of the wet boot boys comes over to me, he's gonna become the dead bitch boy. Or dead lying in the ditch boy, that's the one.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with
So
your
everybody,
fancy
because
clothes
it's
will
London.
attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
Except when I mesmerize you and suck you up. Suck you real good. And we don't even have to go into a 69 position for me to suck you up
Goodbye,
really,
Mr.
really
Paxton.
hard. Senora Paxton. So, interesting.
Make everything right.
Oh man, they have all the doors open wide open for everybody to come in and die. Just roll over and die around here. Old newspaper. The bomb exploded just after dawn in front of Dawson & Dawson Munitions Factory, the largest employer in the district. The detonation smashed the windows of all the factories in South Hawk. It's a miracle only 2 people died in the attack, confirmed Chief Superintendent Alexander Brighton. Well.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, oh damn it. Well, you can probably unlock these things by eating out some people, and then then you find them. And then you get like a locked key to open the lock and all. But you need to eat them, because without eating, no keys. No keys. No keys at all. Oh, no key. No key. Wait a second. Let's open up Sesame. Oh, there it is. I was looking for the cum dumpster here. There you go. A burned letter. Wait, don't do open it. God damn it, open it. No. The burned letter. Miss Paxton, I recently heard that Hampton's shelter for a month, money or support of any, without a positive answer from your man. My boss always be the accepted for the or accepted no for an answer. Keep on refusing to answer to and would at you, sister. So the wet boot boy, where Lotta has always refused to help the wet boot boys, despite her threats. Interesting. Well, we did get a couple of experience points. Sean motherfucking Hampton. Well, before we talk to you, I would like to have to look around here. Aha! Stuff. We found stuff and shillings. No, that's a lie. That's not shillings. That's just 1 shilling. All right. Oh, here. Take all the shillings I got. How many do we have? 1. That's not all the shillings. Take the shilling I got. Grammar, man. Do you speak it? Well, that's the thing about the Germans. They're not Nazis anymore, but grammar Nazis, yeah, that's still running in their blood. And yes, I'm totally fine for people correcting my grammar if it's wrong, especially if it's English grammar, because, well, it's not my mother tongue. And often, like, a lot of the grammar and expressions and whatnot that I have, Also because, well, I'm playing video games in English, watching movies in English, and series. Well, basically, I watch them in the original, language. And if it's like, well, I don't have Spanish. My French is a bit rusty, but it works for the most part. Russian too. And well, I've watched these movies. Well, I also watch them with the original title or language, and normally have some, what should we call it? Subtitles. I forgot the word. Like the text that you get over here, down there, when somebody's talking. Anyways, the folded paper. Forgive me, God, for what I am about to confess. Confess! Seriously, you confess it on the paper so everybody can just read it? Fine. Sometimes I wish I never saved Dyson Delaney from drowning when he fell in the canal. There, I said, please forgive me, Lord, for I'm just a sinner. Dyson may be the most frustrating case I have ever had to deal with since I opened my night shelter in the East. And for years, I've tried to understand why this man regularly makes me so irritated, and I think I recently found out why. Dyson has stopped fighting, for good and forever. And I have met so many heavy drinkers in my life, men and women, rich and poor, young and almost dead. I've witnessed their fight with their demons, their past, their guilt, and their failures. Sometimes they can put a name on this inner evil of theirs. Sometimes they have even been able to identify the real cause of their despair. But in most cases of these men and women, to drink is a way to keep fighting. Well, of course, it is a useless and destructive form of struggle, but at least its self-destruction means that sometimes some things make them suffer and they still fight against this pain they feel so deep in their fucking sides. Now, even a severe alcoholic like William Bishop keeps struggling with his addiction and asking for salvation, for a light of Christ. And as long as they wish to see the light, there is a piece of hope. A place of hope, but it's still a sad piece. Now, Ass-Face Delaney has no hope left. He does not drink to smother his pain. No. I'm now convinced he conscientiously, of course. Well, that's how you write it. I heard a couple of times, but I would never use a word like that, because it's a bit too fancy for my second language skills. Anyways, conscientiously drinks, for the saddest joy of smothering all hope. Well, I'm pretty sure there are a couple of other people that do that too. Jason Delooney Rooney. All right. I guess this one is locked. Seriously, that one's not locked. And this whole fucking bigger safe, which is worth like thousands, he's hiding 5 shillings. 5 fucking shilling. Uh-huh. Well, eventually we're gonna have to go behind this cabinet. It's gonna happen, all right? Mr. Pillarman? Have I found everybody in the district here? I'm still missing quite a couple of people. Holy moly. Hello?
Why the long face, Doctor?
Well, I do have a long face, so, how dare you?
How dare you welcome me as if everything is the same? We both know things have changed a lot, don't we?
I'm still me in here, just more alive, as a Skal. It's a new beginning, Doctor.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Okay. let's test this one.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
Know not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
So he's a Skal, and he knows it. Well, we learned it also in the last time, in the last episode, where we read this one piece of paper that says the Skals somehow know. So how does Sean Hampton know that he's a Skal and that he only needs flesh? Because, like, our doctor here, Jonathan Reed, he didn't know shit. He was like, oh, what am I doing? What have I become? Blah, blah, blah. What's going on? But Sean Hampton is like enlightened. He's woke. He knows everything. But how?
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Wonders never cease. Skal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Well, how would you know? You know nothing, Jon Snow. I mean, Sean Hampton.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Well, I'm doubtful, but I am intrigued.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender myself to your judgment.
So, you let me kill you? Because I only have one set of punishment. I would be a really bad judge. I'd be like, ah, you die. Ah, you die. Because that's just the way it is. Itchy bud, bitchy bud. There you are. Hi, buddy.
Good evening, Mr. Throg.
Something happened to your
Dr.
posters.
Can I be?
I don't know, somehow your posters were destroyed. I don't know how this happened. Really. Like, they were just in one moment, they were in my hat, and then the next one, they were in that chimney over there. I don't know how. It's a real mystery.
I'm afraid your posters were destroyed.
It cost me good money to print those posters. Such a pity people don't take the vampire menace seriously.
Did you really think the posters would be useful?
See the sad saint of the East End? How a single man can help so many people? I consider myself the discreet protector of these men and women.
Discreet protector.
Tell me, Ichabod, why do you consider yourself the protector of Sean Hampton's shelter?
He is a truly inspiring example. Dedicated, pious. His shelter is open to all, whoever they are. Most admirable.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Now, the other investigation. No, that one's not. No. Let me just check. Oh yeah, perfect. Hello, sir. Who the fuck are you?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service.
Hey,
Please,
Martin, what are you
take a
doing,
look at
eh?
my wares.
What cool, mate?
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
Well, let's have a look.
Goodbye.
Or not.
There's no...
Show me what you have.
Show me what you got. Yeah, show me what you got. All right. Music box. Common stuff. Brisk blood sample. Okay. Stun targets. It does use a lot of stamina, doesn't it? You know what? Screw that. Wait.
There's no...
There you go.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. Heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Well, then do what the fuck you want, bastard.
Let me be frank.
Don't expect any
You're as
help
much
from
of
me.
a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the Wet Boot Boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
What can you tell me about the neighbor? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Lost her marbles.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack. Rumor has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Well.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright, so that old woman, oh no, she's over here. So who are the two people missing? I don't know, we haven't met her yet. But we know something about her. Oh, there she is. Excuse me, missus. Would you like to let me in?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
What? Fucking let me in, bitch.
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Of course, I am, of course. Nice pictures. Nice shillings. I'll just take them. Thank you very much. Hello. Anybody out there? No. We don't see any people. Too bad. Too sad.
It's locked.
It's locked. It's locked. Oh no. It's locked. It's all locked. Anyways, I would like to sit next to her and then talk to her. But I guess that's not really much of an option for whatever stupid reason.
What brings you back here? I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
Sure, it's been a long time, that's for sure. It's been a long time.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippets.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. Well, I would never say that to him, of course.
He is probably still alive. He is probably somewhere hiding in here.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Let's find her son. She has a headache. I think I have something for it.
Do you require...
I'm glad you asked.
There you go.
I'll try my best. Here.
Thank you.
I'll try my best, and now go and get some rest. All right. Still kind of running in circles here, but well, there's still people to meet in this district, so we have one person still missing. Who is the missing person? Who is the missing person? I would like to meet the missing person in this district, please. Please. Oh, please, sir. Oh, cool. Yo, Dr. Reed, you don't have anything to say about this here? Apparently not. Apparently this all just like happens. We used to see. Yeah, is this like that's what I thought with all these red curtains and all. Is this like a brothel or something? Yep, that's a dead hooker, all right. But like, Dr. Reed, is there really nothing that you want to say about this? There's blood. No, my guess is that we're gonna follow the blood trail here eventually, but all right. Well, there seem to be not enough enemies around here. It's like really empty in the docks. I mean, it's a huge area with people spread across everywhere, but not that much going on. There we go, I have one. Some rookies.
Steady, boys!
Fucking hell. No, you don't. Fucker. Oh, you fucking hell. Damn it. Why is it low? It was full.
Murderous bastard!
You bastard. You goddamn. Oh man. Would you? Ah. That guy coming, yeah, the other guy's coming, I guess, but... Or maybe he lost us. I think he lost us. He doesn't know where we are. Where'd the guy go? There he is. The executioner. Oh, hello, executioner. Let's execute the executioner. Executed. Wait a second. Oh yeah. What do I have to do here with the investigation? Details. Seek for Giselle Paxton's thieves.
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned.
Yeah.
I should investigate further.
Hello, sir. I'm running out of... Oh, you bastard. Alright. Okay, that was stupid. God damn it. Stop being so stupid. Vampire boy. For fuck's sake. There you go. Haha. Fuck's sake. Damn it, I was just about to do this. No, you don't. Yeah, you can second drive if you want to. Damn. Alright. So.
Giselle's stolen money. Prewin has some unethical ways of financing their war.
Prewin, you pretty bastards. Alright. Can't jump down here. But I can jump down here. Hello. Would you fancy to die? Or would you just... For fuck's sake. Shit. Now we died. Okay, that was a bit weird. Well, we actually died. I think this is like the second time now. And it was just a normal executioner. That's like really weird. You have been defeated. If you're not strong enough, remember that the blood of citizens is the fastest way to evolve. Yeah, that's something. Guys, we died. It actually happened. Now, I'm pretty sure it was basically my fault for being, how to say, stupid. Yeah. They cornered me into a corner. Well, that's where they cornered me, and I couldn't go away. And for some reason, I was losing health over time, and I couldn't really heal. And I don't know, it just happened a bit fast, to be honest. But nothing really happened, right? Keep the money and lie to Giselle. Of course I'm gonna lie to her. Why would I tell her the truth? So nothing really happened. We haven't lost any experience points or anything. We just spawned for some reason over here. Now there's no real reason for that to happen. Where's Giselle? Giselle Bündchen. Ah, right, she's in the shelter. What's the shelter? There's the shelter. Giselle. Giselle. Well, we're gonna talk to Giselle in the next episode because, well, it wasn't really planned. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Well, we're gonna talk to Giselle, and then we're gonna get into the sewers, man. We're gonna go into the sewers, kill the bastards that killed us, because revenge is a dish best served, I don't know, with a shotgun or something.